Welcome to an emergency session of the weekly. A lot has changed over the last 48 hours. 48 hours ago, everything was about the dollar, where the dollar wanted to go, going weaker with the banking crisis in America, with SVB going under. And we thought that that will be the case for a bit of rand strength. It was initially, but in 48 hours, quite a lot has happened. We've seen that contagion risk of the banking sector has moved on to Europe, with Credit Suisse needing a $50 billion bailout by the Central Bank of Switzerland just to keep them afloat, and that has moved into people pricing the euro a little bit weaker. We've seen the dollar going from 107 to 105 against the euro, and that has meant that some risk of contagion went into emerging markets, and we saw the rand blowing from 18.10 to 18.50 overnight. Today, we've got the ECB coming out with their interest rate decision. They promised 50 basis points. Can they go? We're not too sure. There probably would be a few cracks if they go 50 basis points in the financial system. So the best bet is for a 25 basis point hike. But things are coming to a head in the Eurozone as well. In terms of the United States, we saw some data out yesterday. It was quite mixed. PPI came lower than expected. Retail sales were better than expected. And that sort of merged into a scenario where we wouldn't be surprised if the Fed goes 25 basis points next week, but there's still some scope where the Fed wouldn't hike depending on what's happening in the later on in the market. For the rand, in the short term, we believe that the rand could be a little bit under pressure, like a roller coaster, until these risk-off scenarios get seeped out of the market. That's it for the emergency session. I'll speak to you again next time. Goodbye.